Hello everybody, my name is Carson, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to set up and light a MSR WhisperLite stove. So this is what the stove comes in, and this is the fuel bottle. So this is how you're going to fuel your stove. The bottles are sold separately from the stoves. But let's open up our stove, take out our components here. So this is our pump piece. It goes on top of our fuel bottle. This is a windshield to put around our stove. Got some instructions here. This goes underneath our stove, kind of protects the ground, which is nice. And then our stove itself. So now what we're going to do, since we have our base already set up, what we're going to do is we are going to do our windshield here. So you're going to open it up and you're going to see a gap kind of in the middle of our windshield. That's actually going to go at the bottom, like so. What we're going to do, we need to kind of put our ends together, like that. And kind of fold it over. Kind of loosely, because I'm not actually in the wilderness needing to light something in spite of the wind, but that is how you set it up. So when we get our stove, it's kind of nice and wrapped up. What we're going to do, unhook this nice piece here. Now these legs are going to get pushed all the way around. The first leg is going to go all the way to the other side, like so. Your second leg is going to go to this other one here. So that is what it should look like when you set up the stove. So now that we have our stove and our windshield ready, what we need to do is we need to prepare our bottle. We need to get rid of this lid, so that should be just a push down and a twist. So that had a little bit of pressure in it already. We need to insert our new cap, our pump cap. This is going to go in diagonally. If you jam it straight down, it's going to run into the lip of the bottle, and it's not actually going to go in, and you stand a chance of breaking it. So, put this in diagonally. I'm going to twist it until it's tight. And then our fuel bottle is ready to go. So now that the pump is attached to the bottle, what we need to do is we need to put about 20 pumps of air into the bottle to pressurize it. Now that we have our fuel tank pressurized and our stove is also ready, we need to attach the two. So first, what we need to do is we need to lubricate the end of this fuel line here. And the easy way to do this is by licking it or licking your fingers and then putting it on the fuel line. Then what we need to do is we need to find our hole in our pump right there, and we're going to attach the two together like that. Then what should happen is this piece should go over this top of the pump. And clip in on the other side. So what we need to do now is we need to get fuel in this bottom primer at the bottom. So that should fill with fuel, but we don't want to overfill it and have a fuel spill everywhere. So we just want to let a little bit of fuel out. We're turning away from this minus, which should feed fuel into the primer at the bottom. Once you've got fuel in the bottom, just close it, and then you should light the fuel. Now this is going to burn dirty for a while, orange, but we don't want it to burn dirty. It's going to do this for a while, and then as it starts to die down and get really low flames. What we're going to do is we're going to switch the fuel on again, and then it should start to go blue. If it doesn't, I would turn the gas off and then just let it sit for another little bit, and then you can try it again.
There it is.
This is what our stove looks like when it is set up. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. And that is how you set up and light a standard MSR WhisperLite 1-burner stove.